This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
Be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. A perfect counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Incredible work rate. Hook misses. Katie Taylor has beaten Natasha Jonas before, but boy was it close. And a lot of people feel coming into this one that Jonas might actually be the favorite.
So they fought before, remember, in the amateurs. It was on the way to picking up gold eventually for Katie Taylor. We could not believe the noise. We could not believe the chance. They did it again the last time they fought. I expect nothing but the same, if not better.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. These two were made for each other. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice defense on that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there. Get on with the job.
I'm a happy coach. I like that round. The jab on this girl, you're much better. She's not in your league. Come on.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A high-octane oh, wait a minute! Natasha Jonas in trouble. Down goes Natasha Jonas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it. He says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what sort of...
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Get your shots off. Just don't give her anything. It's only one.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Misses with the straight left. Catch and shoot. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Oh, and Miss GB goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your breath.
As we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot! The next round.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy. Sorry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Back at it in round 4. Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That uppercut doesn't land. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Do you believe what we are seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Throws the uppercut but misses. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
He knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs.
Brush it off. Get on with the job.
I love that. I love what you're doing. Get out there and switch.
Time for the 5th round. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And they are going to let her continue. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. She catches and counters. Those counter punches have to hurt. They threw the hook, it didn't land. A straight right just misses. Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. The pound for pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Look out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Katie Taylor in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Do not worry about that one. Throw it from your mind.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice counter shot by her. He got out of the way of that right hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The hook, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. This round, hold that thought, and Miss GB is now in trouble. Natasha Jonas in that last round.
Good work.
They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
Shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Come on. You're better than that.
And there's the bell for round 7. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power. Where did that come from? Down she goes! See here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Nation, what a shot!